Hey everybody, welcome back to Larson Farms. I gotta show you this thing right here. This was in our P.O. box, delivered yesterday. Look at the size of this. It's bigger than my head, and it's got to weigh probably 40 pounds. So in comparison, here's what we normally use. Massive. So thank you to whoever sent this. I don't know if we're man enough to lift that, but thank you. That's it's awesome. Today's episode, he's back again. And he brought his dog bed with. So we came to the farm today, and there's this horribly like burnt wire smell in here.
Do you know why I brought my dog bed here? Not to jump on you, but Ray, you know, my favorite black lab, got into, I believe, the liver of a gut pile from a deer, and she ate it. And then we were driving down to go deer hunting last weekend, and she puked it up on her dog bed, so I had to pressure wash it.
And now you're letting Toby sleep on it.
Yeah, but it's clean now. Kate wanted me to foam it.
Yeah,
it would have been a good idea,
I suppose,
but it's pretty clean. You can see the stains a little bit, but it's only for a dog. So
more concerning than your puking
not
problem.
My puking.
This burnt wire smell that's in the shop is very concerning to me.
I can't smell still.
Can you taste?
No.
You can't taste your own boogers?
Not anymore.
So, as far as the burnt wire smell, very concerning. We turned a bunch of battery kill switches off. It smells everywhere, and then it's, you know that when you start smelling something and you keep trying to smell something, pretty soon you just can't smell nothing but nothing?
Yes.
And then you get a little lightheaded and dizzy. What are you doing now? So we got the Pro Force washed. If you've seen the last video, we got this thing washed up. Like I said, when you are power washing stuff, you get to cover every inch, and you know and you see what's broke, missing, gone, destroyed. Luckily nothing's destroyed, it's just we were short the bolt there. Which I imagine is very important.
It holds it together.
Yeah.
It's gonna be an ornery little guy. Oh, we got so much going on right now. Yeah, that's fine. Are you helping? There we go. That's how you do that.
I gotta get out of here. You're making me deafer than I already am. And then I got a meeting, so you're doing good. Wow, that's loud. All right, we are heading to hook up a ripper to this thing, and then we are going to go park it in another shed that we are going to be parking equipment in this year. Does that clicker not work?
Well, it works about every other time. Yeah.
There we go. The door's closing now. So we got another shed that it comes with the new land lease, basically. We get to use it. So we're going to park rippers. We normally don't park them inside, but since we got another shed, why not?
Might as well.
We'll save the hydraulic hoses and paint, that's for sure. So we're gonna do that, and then I think get the Pro Force. We're
Bluetooth connected.
Yep, it's ready for me this spring.
It's kind of nice. You know, actually everything's been nice about this tractor. They're so much smoother than like an 8410.
Yeah, or 8430. Whoa! Was that a...
There goes Toby.
Okay, what do we want to take here? Which one of the tillage tools?
That's hooked up already.
Yeah, but that one's not service. Let's take the 870. I think that looks like a good one to take.
Oh yeah, I haven't gotten any smoother at this side yet too.
All right, so we're on the road. I got the 870. Eric is ahead of me a little ways with the Pro Force. We're gonna unhook it in the shed over at this other property that we are renting. It's about 8 miles away, so I like this tractor for at 27 miles an hour. You get places pretty quick, and it's like riding on a cloud, but we'll see what we get into when we get there. I'm just kind of hoping that it's a shorter sidewall shed that everything fits for clearance, especially the quads, although this thing's pretty tall too. See, I'm a little concerned about this here. Ooh, sorry. It was good. 2-track on ice, not a good thing. And this thing pushes really hard. It's very heavy. Come into that corner a bit hot, but we're good. I think we should fit, I hope. It's smaller than I remembered it being, but we should fit, hopefully. Oh yeah, we got lots of room. Good. It's tight.
It's very close.
Oh, this will be nice. What are we gonna call this shed? We got the head shed. What are we gonna call this one? Tillage shed?
It could be. that would work.
Filled up that doorway.
Well, in your globe, it's pretty cool.
I know. I kind of got outlook.
I know. That's exhausting. Oh, thank you. What would I do without you?
The nicest thing about this shed, cement floor.
Yes.
That is awesome. We don't have to have wood along and go right to the cement. Perfect. I wonder if this wasn't some sort of greenery at some point or something, because there's like spots where you'd fill it, and then there's a fan in the side of the wall.
Yeah, but they must have plywood or something on the walls too then.
I don't know.
Otherwise they'd push the tin on.
Sure.
We should shut this door.
Yeah, let's. I have a feeling there's maybe a reason why it's open with boards against it. Could it be the metal there that's jamming it?
Oh my.
There we go. This is working out nice. We'll still be able to get the 7-shank ripper in here along with the 5, and we could, if we have anything else laying around, could get in here.
Yeah. Do we want to tarp it?
Yes, we want to tarp it. Look at you throwing up mud on it.
I know, it was crazy. I was going so fast that it was just throwing stuff.
What's new? Well, at least it's in a shed. Maybe we should explain why this is here. We have not bought this thing, but the Umberfirth wants us to try it out in the spring, because what our concerns are about it, I'll just be honest with you about, is in the springtime, what we can see possibly being an issue is having 3 sets of tracks drive over the same ground for trying to break up that ground again with the field cultivator. Might create a lot of hard gumbo lumps. On some of our ground it'll work for sure, others not so sure. So we're gonna try it out, let you guys know what we see. That's why we have a 3-wheeled floater, is one wheel only drives over the ground once. Look at the water come out of that thing.
You got me right on the leg.
So that is why this thing is staying for springtime. Should we have anything to review about it other than that we really liked it?
Yeah, I loved it. It covered a lot of ground really quick.
Yeah, so we've actually considered buying this one and only using it in the fall if it doesn't work for the spring, just because it is that much of a efficiency improvement because of the less filling. It spreads wider.
And there's not much to the maintenance to it from what I see. Just grease a few spots every once in a while.
And maybe even better than that is the mud we dealt with this fall. The Targator would have never, ever gotten over the acres where we could float across it with the tracks on this thing. So those are 3 of the best, or the reasons why we consider buying one of these.
I know our biggest worry was can't go 27 miles an hour like what you can with the floater. But
down the road, and even like road speed with the floater 38.
Which sure you lost that working with the quad, but the lack of filling and 95 feet wide, so 25 feet wider than the Targator booms, I think it more than made up for it.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I certainly didn't feel handicapped.
And the truck never waited. Like the truck showed up, filled it, went right back to town. That's our review on the Umberfirth ProForce 2250, is that it definitely we loved it. We loved it.
I did.
All right.
I can't get that jack stand on. I'm too weak. Can you do that?
Okay. Something I should also note about these, this is the biggest one that they make. They make smaller ones. So if you're looking for a fertilizer spreader and you don't need the size capacity, they do make them much smaller. But this one is actually multi-use. It can be used for lime. And did I hear turkey manure?
Yeah.
So that's what it's designed for, actually, because of the size, for large volume products such as lime, turkey manure, something you load with a payloader.
Yeah.
But it also works for fertilizer for our aspect and use. If I could find somebody with some turkey turds, I would spread.
I had chicken turds till all my chickens went missing. They spread their wings and they're off exploring.
Oh, bye.
Or they're dead. I don't know.
Okay, so we are actually running over to, well, I wouldn't really call him a neighbor. He's like 30 miles away. We purchased a field cultivator through Kibble Equipment, and instead of having them deliver it to the farm, we're just gonna go pick it up and save a few dollars. So we're gonna take the 8R here and go get it. I wonder if that guy is even gonna realize that we just took it. There was no one there, so we just took it.
Did we take the right one?
I think so.
Looks nice.
It looks like the one we looked at.
Can you hand me another northern chill?
I think we're all out. Oh, we aren't. Hey, they can get that stuff in the link in the description for 20% off using Larson 20, I believe. Or I'll put the code down there. They can check that stuff out. It's really good. Dad gets heartburn from water, believe it or not. So does Grandma, and that stuff doesn't give them heartburn.
Yeah,
it's weird.
And I think it's nicotine free now.
Wow. Yeah. So if you guys are interested in our water that we drink, there it is, Northern Chill.
Very good.
Okay, so to address what we have here, we have a 65, no. Currently what we have is a 65 foot and a 45 foot field cultivator. We call them diggers. This one is a 58 foot. We were looking for a 55, but this one has always been shedded. Is this where we came from? This don't look right. this ain't the corner.
I'm lost.
We're gonna go another mile. I think this is not right. So we have two 600 quad tracks that we do with field cultivating with, and the 45 foot was just way too small. And so with the high-speed planter, that was always a bottleneck, especially when we ran two planters, corn and soybeans. We needed another bigger field cultivator. We got the tractor to pull it, so we found this one. It is actually older than the one that we have, but it's always been shedded and has really low acres. So,
and that justifies it for you, huh?
It was reasonably
You
priced.
sold me on it.
Yeah, so that's why we got it. And we're actually going to have three now.
What was the acres per day or per hour that you gain going up from 45 feet?
I want to say we can do 120 acres more now per day with two machines just by upsizing this.
That's big.
That is. That's basically...
which means more planting, which means I need the land roll, spread fertilizer, and do pre-emerge faster.
Yeah, basically. That's exactly right. So get ready.
Well, I'm glad we got that Pro Force for the spring.
There you go. So that's what we got going on here. There is some work we got to put. This has bolt-on shovels on it. We're going to put knock-ons on it. And then also it is AccuDepth. And we have to put a valve on there so that we can pull it with our red tractors. And we got to go quick and put these guys down because we got a car coming in. She's wide. She's a wide unit. So the other thing that I'm excited about on top of this is that we are keeping our 45 foot, so we'll have 3 diggers. So if we know there's going to be a good stretch of weather and we have the manpower, we'll hook the 450 up to the 45 foot, which it does pull it. That's why we own the 45 foot. And we'll go dig like crazy. And it's going to be fun.
I can just see the hours of me then trying to catch up. Like this spring, when I was helping get stuff going with the corn binder and whatnot, and not doing any of my 3 jobs.
Yeah.
And then I realized how many acres you guys had planted and built up that I now had to catch up on. And it was nerve-wracking.
And that's when you went all night long like a crazy man.
I think so.
Went like 32 hours straight.
Yeah, so I'm not helping you guys anymore. I'm just worrying about my own stuff.
That's good. That's good. Well, we're back. We hooked up to the little rippers. Figured since we're out with the tractors, it's a nice day. We'll get all the tillage stuff parked away. Probably work on this stuff next summertime. Make sure they're in tip-top shape in case we got to break them out for the mud again. This one's going to be tight too. Think about that. She'll go. This must be a 20-foot door, I'm guessing, and this is 18.5 feet wide. So that's going to be tight. So note to self, it's tight. It fits though. It fits. It's snug. We're going to have a shed full here shortly.
That was a very tight fit. Holy cow.
We might want to remember to bring a 2-track for this. Remove it, because twisting the articulation it's tight. There's inches.
Getting through the door?
There and here.
Alrighty.
One more to go. Well, that project's done. It's trying to race me. Alrighty. Well, that's pretty much the end of the day, guys. So, appreciate you watching. Hope you enjoyed it. I guess we'll see you in the next one.